Libra. I am all set for your couples read for the month of March. I have everything pre-shuffled and set to go. So let's see what's going on with you. For your current energy, I have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a decision here that you are currently in your head about. There's something that you are considering here. Maybe there's maybe a little bit of a question here if this is even going to work out, or you have finally made a decision on something that you maybe have put a lot of time and effort here. There's something here about something that you have invested a lot of time here, overworked yourself here. And now it's come to the question if you are, what are you going to do with this, right? What are you going to do with this situation? So you could be very much in your head about a decision that you are about to take here. You might be very much in your head about this decision. I do see that there's something here that you're juggling. You could be thinking about, the profits and loss of a situation. Maybe there's something here that you have lost. And so there is some type of energy here where you really have to consider something very, very heavy consideration, I feel. Your person, however, they have the Eight of Wands. Your person is ready to go. They are moving fast. They're coming straight for you and they're not slowing down for anything. I think that your person's actually really, really excited about something here that has been building momentum. And so they're just kind of in this energy of like, let's move forward, forward. And you're kind of like, slow down. I'm still like, I'm still considering it. I'm still kind of thinking about it. I don't know. I don't know quite yet. So, you could be in this energy where this is very feminine energy. Maybe this is a situation that you are considering as if, hopefully not for you, but maybe there is a third party situation of somebody here that you could be in the fence about. And, or maybe this could be pregnancy. So if there is this energy of maybe your person trying to move forward and have babies with you, or just this very creative energy here, right? You also got the Eight of Wands here, but you got it in the most exhausted way. So for you, maybe this situation, it's kind of bringing you a little bit of a burnout. You could be feeling very overwhelmed. You could be feeling very exhausted. You could be feeling very over your head at this point. Maybe you are in need of a little bit of um, these energies. Maybe like your person might be coming in a little bit too fast, too soon, too much, and it's starting to kind of create this energy for you where you're like, or they are starting to think that that's the situation. It may not be, but that could be kind of where their head could be going. Maybe they're spiraling. Sorry, sorry, all right. I think like when it comes for, I do believe there's a burnout. And I feel like you feel it. I feel like they feel it. I feel like the whole world feels it. There's somebody here that it's definitely feeling like this uphill battle. It could be, like I said, something that's just been very, very exhausting, draining. It could be burning you out. There is something here with the Fool, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. They all came out together. So somebody here could be ready to embark into this new direction, right? It could mean something with work or something here with finances. Maybe you are excited about, kind of heading really fast towards this opportunity. Maybe you have been working a lot, and so now you're starting to kind of reap those rewards, from all of your efforts when it comes. I feel like it has to be with your finances. Are you ready to kind of embark into this new place. There's might be an opportunity when it comes to that, but there's an opportunity here. And what's very funny is that there's a three and a three. I'm just bringing it up because I don't know what it is, but you might know just about now. And I really get the sense that there's a very heavy energy of like something ending, something beginning. So maybe you are at the end of this cycle here. And so you could be contemplating something here where you know that, okay, this is getting to a point um, that it's either this way or that way. Do I go in? Do I go out? Do I get in? Do I exit? It's like the end of something here where it's come down to working maybe what do they call those elopes? I mean, it feels kind of maybe like taking an elope or something, but it's kind of feeling like that energy, right? Because it's like, all right, here we go, and it's very like, let's move forward. Come on. I think this is how you think. Maybe your person is just very like, very Aquarius, very like, let's do it, think about it later, kind of like think about the consequences later. Let's just do this. This is fun. This is exciting. This is what I want to do. And there's an opportunity and let's go that way. And like, it almost seems like somebody that's just not very all there when it comes to like, like they're just so go, 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 go. They're fun, they seem like to be very fun. With the Fool card, I get very much an air. I mean, this could be you, right? But I feel like somebody that's just very, very fun, almost like, yes, let's, if you don't do it now, I will change my mind later. Let's go into this commitment. Let's do it now. Because it's kind of like somebody that's not very attainable. They could be thinking this about you now that I think about it. Or you could be thinking, it could be vice versa. It really could be vice versa. It could be either or, right? But I feel like, yeah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I do kind of get the sense that your person is learning patience here with you. They're really putting a lot of effort when it comes to this relationship. I think that they see your value, and so they really feel like they need to really kind of intuitively, right? They know like, okay, if I do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing, this could go very backwards. And so I do get a little bit of a sense that they're very cautious and very intuitive. They understand something here about you, right? And they are really, really much into like putting in every ounce of work into this relationship because they do see your value, and I think they definitely want to make this work with you, right? There's something in here about them that they just know that maybe you're the one, just because you really do bring a lot of abundance into their life. There's a lot of, you know, and this could be somebody new, right? This could be just a new relationship. But I feel like even then, there's something here about your relationship that it's very intense for me. Like I feel like the physical connection, or it could be very much like the abundance that you bring into their life. It could be a lot of happiness when it comes for them being with you. It's like hitting the lotto. It's like they are the luckiest the luckiest person in the world. They see you as somebody that's very abundant, perhaps somebody that's just very um, stable, and that you know you could bring in. I'm not saying like a gold digger energy, but I'm definitely getting somebody that just really looks at you as somebody that's just very abundant, and brings a lot of rich into their world. And there's some energy here where they really do want to have this really, I really just get that they really want this. Really, this is somebody new, obviously, right? Or you tell me. But yeah, this talks about new beginnings and things like that. So I'm getting that this person just really sees this opportunity with you and they feel really, really lucky. And that's why they're willing to put everything that they can to make this relationship work. Right. And I think that it could be true because there's just a lot of people that look up to you here. I do think that people see you and you walk into a room and they're like, oh my gosh, Libra, hi, hi. And like everybody loves you, right? And so I do get a sense that people do notice you. I also get I feel like too you've been kind of been manifesting that type of energy. You've been trying to kind of always you're always thinking about something. How do I get there? How do I get to the next level? You know, consistently thinking about how to get to that point to where you always where you're successful, where you continue to hit those goals and you continue to be this energy of success, right? I definitely do get that sense. And there's also and that's probably why they look at you like that. But there's also a little bit sneaky. There's a little bit of an energy with you that's very tricky, 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 tricky. Like a magician, like is everything that shines gold here? And so there's something here about you that it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Maybe for you it has something to do with it could have something to do with a third party, somebody from the past, somebody that maybe is um maybe that's there's somebody on your mind here, right? I definitely get that there's somebody on your mind. You might not be communicating this to your person, but there's definitely something here. Your person senses this, right? Because I do get that they're like one and two, right? Like here you are trying to be this person, and they're like, I know what you're doing. Maybe for some of you, for some others, it could just simply be that you are a little bit more into yourself at this moment, your career, kind of like your abundant, building that abundance, building investments and rewards and, reaping that type of reward for you. So you might be very much in that energy because you are the, the Queen of Pentacles here really talks about somebody that's always thinking about opportunities and ways that could generate money and just very, very creative in that sense, right? So I do get that sense. I also get a little bit of like, oh, opportunity, let's go. And like I think there is opportunities when it comes to your finances that you just kind of like take a risk, like almost like a gambling situation. I don't know if you're a gambler, but I mean, I do see that if that's the case, you have been making some good decisions when it comes to that, right? To get to this energy. But there could also be some loss. And maybe this could be when it comes to your finances or just simply um, it could have been a loss, right? Because I do feel like there's something about investments here. And I feel like you have hit the jackpot at least once. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Working hard and then just gonna say it. So there's abundance. There's this like energy of like, yeah, yeah, go, go, move, move, move. There's been a lot of hard work here too. I feel like you have been consistently very resilient about these movements, right? But then there's something here about now being in a position. So you might have your ups and downs when it comes to it, right? But I also feel when it comes, I feel like this is really leaning more towards your money and how your person views you with your money. But maybe that could be the issue, right? That the relationship for you, it's still kind of like up in the air. Um, maybe this person's coming a little bit too strong, or the connection might not be as mutual. It could be a little bit more one-sided, maybe. I don't know. I think that's kind of what you're juggling right here too. This could be like the energy of like what you are trying to figure out, because it is a couple's read. I have to head in that direction because that's the intention, right? But for some of you, there could be simply a disconnect here. A temporary disconnect, maybe. Yeah, because I do feel like the burden and the burden and the burden and the burden. The burden of this uphill battle with the situation, and the burden of your person coming in too strong to, usually it's funny because I would think like when your person has this energy, it's like soulmates, we're gonna move forward, we're gonna have great things, something like that. But maybe you're a little bit sidetracked, you know. I don't know if I should show you this, but your person, um, I'm sorry, it's because if I see this and then this is the outcome or the actions, I think your person's definitely trying to get married. Sorry. They're probably trying to get married or move in together or buy a house or um, very serious. It's like a celebration here that they're planning. And so who knows, you know, because you did get you got the, the, you got these together. So there is this new phase of your life. There is this lovers and there is a celebration. And that could be an equal of a celebration, right? Maybe it's not necessarily something that's in your mind right now, because I do feel like you're really more focused on your money. But I think in the long run, there is, um, because there, see, they have the wands here, because you know this is, and then you got the ace of wands. So I feel like right now this is how they feel. They might put you in a position where, if right now you're feeling like a disconnect and that like not very sure about the situation, there could be something eventually that could happen, where obviously you do find this person attractive, right? And so I do get the sense that there is a connection when it comes to like physical connection, right? There is passion here. There's definitely like forward movement here with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like if there is somebody in the past that might be lingering, and then that's kind of where you feel stuck, like, should I move forward with what I know or with the new that I don't know? And I often say, leave what you know in the past, because to each their own, right? But like it's over for a reason. And so maybe the new is not so bad, not too shabby. Out with the old, in with the new. But yeah, I feel like there is this connection with the new person, right? There is some type of celebration here. There is a decision. And I think that at one point you are going to choose this person that you're going to have this new, whole new chapter with. You know, this is like leaving the past in the past and moving forward to the new. And I am getting a lot of new opportunities, new beginnings, new. So I feel like you might, Libra, you might tend to sabotage here, right? You might tend to sabotage here, but I think like at the end, you tend to submit to this person, and you see that this person kind of really appreciates you and sees the value in you, and you might get into this, you know, this new you take this chance into this new direction and this new opportunity that life is giving you. And sometimes we could be a little bit more stubborn to accept or to acknowledge, right? Just because there's always those doubts, and it's okay, you know. Sometimes it's just like you want to make sure you don't hurt people, right? So I definitely do see that your person, it's definitely very like, I think your person also could be a very great communicator, somebody that has an ability to really, really very intellectual. Somebody maybe it could be Cancer, somebody that's very, very hardworking, forward movement. I think this person also it's very intuitive, very I feel like they're very optimistic as well, you know, very like forward looking. They kind of focus a little bit more towards, you know, the future. They tend to kind of have that character, maybe even have of a leader, somebody that can be very supportive when it comes to you and your finances and like certain decisions of your life, career, like a good partner to have and fall back on. Just because there's somebody that also has built some type of their own level of success, very intelligent. I really think that they're very smart, and so they want everything with you, and they're kind of in for it. Like I'm telling you, they want this. If I don't know if you've met them, I don't know if you're single or in a relationship with them, but like this is the energy. If you haven't, they're coming. They're literally around the corner. They're coming in with everything. If you already know who this person is, then I think that I just confirmed everything for you. And yeah, there's like this opportunity here. Very exciting. It could be something that you also manifested, right? With this energy, you've been manifesting this kind of a love. New love. New person has a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Libra. Oh my god, Libra. Engagement. Oh my god, I told you. You're gonna get engaged. You're gonna get engaged. Some of you have gotten engaged and are getting prepared for matrimony. Matrimony. Yeah. You are gonna get engaged. You got engaged, or you're about to go into this honeymoon, or you will be engaged. One of the above, right? Pick one. But definitely, those were the love messages for you. Should we see anything else? What else does Libra need to know? By the way, shout out to a couple of my friends. I think they are Libras. They've been messaging me. Thank you guys for the support. I don't know what this is, but somebody is missing you. Missing you. Ooh, coffee cup. Somebody wants to get together with you and have a conversation. Way to ruin a moment. But somebody here, it could be somebody that wants to be your friend. Have a coffee, maybe have some closure. Closure. Because you are already embarking in this direction. So maybe it is good to have that conversation, that closure. I did kind of get the sense of somebody from the past, kind of trying to put ideas in your head. But yeah, I mean, those were the messages, Libra. I hope that things made sense for you and that you make the right decisions. Love you.